Now we go to the round table. And we see what new squadron we're playing.
Head Operations has issued an emergency order for a reconnaissance mission to be conducted near the border. You will be monitoring the airspace B-7R, currently under Belkan control. Strong opposition is expected by enemy squadrons, and the presence of a magnetic field has been detected, which may interfere with communications. In short, this will not be a walk in the park. The B-7R airspace is located above an area rich in subterranean resources, where many conflicts have been fought in the past. You're authorized to engage enemy planes upon contact.
Okay, so we got a bit of money.
Your skills to be tested.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got plenty of money here. So let's put the flanker aside and go play something else. The fullback. The fullback is a very comfy plane. I can see why people consider it overpowered, because that fucking ground missile is ridiculous. You could just fight, like, I'm imagining doing Hoffnine with it, and it just... the entire city explodes. I'm just sitting here wondering, you know, what could have possibly happened with that? But, we probably would have had an easy time. Where's the Prowler? Yeah, you know what, let's do... yeah, we already flew the flanker before, and so let's try... not the Growler. Let's try the active, but we probably actually need to sell it. Right, we need to sell the super flanker. Okay, so... actually, it's worth a lot, plus all the special weapons as well. Okay, so now we're back up to La La Land. And we could actually sell the Wyvern. We could sell the Wyvern, but I think we're gonna keep that in hand. Okay, so, right, we're gonna try the MTD now. Okay, so what kind of special weapons do we have here? Advanced long-range missile. Standoff dispenser. Oh, right! The bomblet dispensers. Okay, so air-to-air missile with very long range. Targets, yeah, well, that's the multi-target missiles. And then let's try. I don't think we want to use this, though. I don't think we actually want to use that, though. Okay, so, right. So I suppose we'll just head in then. Alright, so actually, we got a couple camouflages here, so hang on here. We got one at the end, too. So that's the Merc camouflage. Oh, wait, no, what's that? That's the Merc camouflage, and it's the NASA! It's the NASA camo- Great. Great. NASA, why? Oh, Lord, what's the other one? Oh, it's the Sorcerer Squadron. Oh. Let's go with NASA paint. We stole it from NASA. What do you got here? Fuel air explosive. The MTD is a villain plane. It comes standard with fuel air bombs. Good God, NASA, why? Why? Is this what Reagan made you do after he cut your funding? Did you have to sell out your equipment to the mercenaries? But yeah, MTD is a fucking villain plane. It's very firm. Even if I wanted to think it was a good plane, Aces says it's a villain plane. So it's a villain plane.
Belkan Priority 1 Strategic Airspace B-7R, aka the Round Table.
AKA a bar
It was
fight.
the grand stage where we pilots performed. We were all on an equal footing, fighting under the same conditions. No affiliations or ranks to hinder us. Aces from every nation crisscrossed through those skies in pursuit of air superiority. The only rule of engagement was to survive.
Alright, so here's my wacky plane again, and this is it's still a very aesthetic, it's a very, very aesthetic plane, but it's a villain plane! Aces apparently has laid down unconsciously under the table, but why how this thing's equipped and how it's doled out. It's a villain plane. They gave it to the Belkans in 5, and then they gave it to Sorcerer in 0. It's a villain plane. Actually, I should probably not fire those. I should probably not fire those because we need to actually make fuckers retreat. So we'll actually probably have to lay off on the special weapons.
Let's see what those planes are made of.
So we just kind of have to poke at them.
Locked on.
And they're fish bins. They should be able. They shouldn't be too difficult.
Missed. Brake hard and evade.
It's still a very nice flying plane. Actually, I think this flies a little bit better than the Ace Combat 4 version. I never got I never really got behind the wheel of the Ace Combat 5 version.
Missile launched.
But this is basically on par with the flanker in terms of maneuverability, as I'm feeling. Maybe a little better. It's kind of an unconscious thing. It's just basically just how loose the controls are in terms of turning. Because going from like the Draken to the flanker, the first thing you notice is how buttery smooth it is. Just how it doesn't resist you as it's flying. Dixie, we're trying to make them retreat. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think any of them retreat. Growlfok? Two of them. Growlfok?
Missile hit. Bandit down. Nice shot. Approaching gun range. Bandit shut down.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Radar lock.
They just kind of come out of nowhere, and there were 2 of them too.
Missile hit.
So apparently we got 2 skins for the tornado.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Ah, there's one.
Golem team, penetrate B7R airspace.
Get out of here, fucker! Your Phantom held up. Now go home. Outright killing them from... Don't worry about overkill. I'm being ginger about it, because I just want to be sure. So, who are we fighting today? As just another run-of-the-mill soldier.
Golem 1, let's head for the round table. Stay sharp. Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed. Golem 2 to Golem 1. Enemy reinforcements, probably the main force.
Grun. So who are these guys? Oh, they're F-18s.
Turn 2. There's 2 of them. Well then, let's have some fun.
Snot green FA-18s. German for green. Oh, I see. We had Rot, which is red, and then Grun, green.
Intercept them. I figured you'd say that. This is gonna cost you extra.
Okay, pretty boys, let's go.
Looks like you Usito mercenaries made the wrong choice. This is a round table. Dead men's words hold no meaning.
Of course we all dodge.
Don't let them sting you in the ass. All good and unique. Ejection handle.
I scared the shit out of them. Groon, huh?
They're doing. Don't let up even when they're locked on. Golem 1, Fox 2. They think they can survive in a round table. Missile launched.
Uh-oh. Overshot. Overshot. Damn it, NASA, get it together. Alright, I gotta get this fucker off my tail.
I'm going for the fight. This cannot be killed with these dogs.
They have a British accent, evidently.
Missile evaded. Missile launched. Watch out.
Well, that one didn't get a lock in time.
Bandits in gun range.
Okay, we're doing this again. So you know what? I know I'm faster than you.
Looks like A1 targets. There's only two. Missile evaded. This is interesting at home. Unorthodox to say the least.
Eat shit! Come on, break, 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 break. Yeah, get running.
Watch out. The enemy's locked onto you.
There it is.
All planes, it's time to get serious. Don't let these seal fighters get too cocky.
Time to get serious! Immediately picks up the second kill.
I'll take care of this one. Missile warning. Missile off target. Bandits in gun range.
Bye-bye, Green.
All Belkan reinforcements confirmed down. Mission complete. Return to base.
NASA plane does the job. Not necessarily exciting. It does look cool when you
Incoming
toggle the
message from Allied
stabilizers and
Forces
canards.
Operations Command. Allied Naval Force has begun its advance. We appreciate your work.
I am a fish.
Looks like we were just a couple of decoys.
But,
You buddy.
it does alright. I'm still here. Still here. Alright, so where's that put us?
Thanks
That
to
probably
your
puts us a little
success,
bit higher.
We managed to confuse Belka. You've caught the attention of head operations.
We managed to confuse the Belkans. We still gotta be careful. You're just a tiny bit. That's how. Okay, so that's literally one ace. Rather, one escapee. F-18s, Well, you get the regular F-18 now. So that's. Oh, sorry, hit the mic, but it wasn't really hard. Yeah, it wasn't. But the So that's what letting one fighter go. That's how far it moves the bar on itself. So that's something to take note of. Offensive campaign number 4101. $84.90, 4101. These are going to be numbers I'm going to be remembering for the rest of my life, aren't they?
To launch a joint campaign. The collective strategic military force.
I try not to abuse the mic, but she won't stay in place. Okay, we did Galenkos, and that has the most civilian targets, so we're gonna stay away from that. And then, let's see here, air to ground, Costner. Okay, so, let's see here. Protect the Allied Third Fleet, right, so that's that one. But let's see here. I think Round Hammer is basically just... It's just normal targets. So hang on here. Let me look. Actually, no, there's some civilian targets in there. Costner, yeah, Costner doesn't have anything. Yeah, it's just escorts. Alright, fine, we'll just do escorts. All we have to do is cover the Kestrel. From Falcons. And F1s. Okay. Well, from, you know, the Falcons. Right. So let's go to the hangar and see what we can get here. The fuel air bomb memes might have to wait a bit. So let's see if we can get the... Well, that's the F-18. I want to get the Growler. I think we have enough money for the Growler. That's the Prowler. No, probably not. They just get more and more expensive. I want to do jammer memes. You see, it's even got the ECM pod, too. Maybe if I sell special weapons. The sod off. You get it? Sod off. I didn't notice that the first time. Well, let's get rid of these for the moment. We'll buy them back if we need them. I kind of want to keep the MTD just in case we want to use the bombs. Want to see how those work, because we're not going to get another chance to do those. We're going to be playing, well, Ace difficulty with just the F-15C, so that's about the only thing we can really get our hands on. So let's see, let's try the Growler. We got the ECM pod, and we're actually just going to keep the ECM pod. Ooh, long-range air-to-ground missile. Is this about as broken as the other one? But it's an anti-ship missile, so we won't need them. So let's see what the let's see what the Growler can do. Harpoons, yeah, harpoons. Okay, E-18G. We got the jammer pod. So let's see here. Vector weapon uses radar jamming to temporarily lower targeting capabilities of enemies within the effective range. So if we get a radar spike, done. I remember using this in Ace Combat 6, I believe. The A-10 has it. We're going to be covering the Kestrel. The more yellows in this mission, the faster we change the gauge. That's true, but we don't want to change the gauge. We're in Soldier. We want to stay in Soldier. So it doesn't really matter how far away we are. As long as we stay in Soldier.
The Allied fleet so they can pass safely through the canal. No mistakes.
So let's see what the Growler can do.
This is Captain Weaver on the Kestrel. All personnel, listen up and keep working. Our flyboys have secured air superiority, and what we've got to do is advance and bring through the end.
Neutralize.
On radar. Multiple enemy craft entering our airspace.
Oh, a little low to the ground.
Guess they don't really want us to get through. Let's go.
Missile hit.
We're too late. We'll just have to do it ourselves. Enemy missile has hit the water. Point of impact confirmed. Caution, we're within range. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Break missile.
Hawk 2! Escorting the entire fleet's not gonna be easy.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
That's what the jamming pod's for, though.
Cipher and Pixie on our side.
The only problem is I dodged that missile a little too quickly.
Radar lock. Missile hit.
Sweet kill! We suffered a direct hit to the bow. This is it! We're going down! They've entered the canal. That's as far as we get. Sinking one lousy ship won't change a thing.
Missile off target.
Alright, so yeah, I could just shove 2 missiles at him. I'm just trying to... Wetterhahn?
Watch out! The enemy's locked onto you.
Detterhahn?
Blast a hole into that aircraft carrier. The missile didn't connect.
I'm just trying to make sure none of them are hiding on me. In terms of, like, ones that I can get out. Well, ones that I can get by just shooting them once. But apparently that's not how it works, so, whatever.
Defend the canal. Don't give the Allied troops any signs of hope. Keep an eye out for enemy developments. Don't move in too close to the fleet. You'll get shot down by friendly fire.
It's a random chance on green targets. Oh, okay.
Be careful not to hit one of our own fighters.
Lock on.
Keep an eye out for any changes.
Radar lock.
That guy actually dodged.
Make sure we don't hit our allies. Missile hit. Radar lock. Missed.
Jesus Christ.
All units, show some pride.
There are the tornadoes.
Belka's showing strong resistance. This must be an important spot. Don't let up until we've taken back Usito.
Our fleet has finally made it through halfway. Keep it up, Comm Team. We're counting on you.
The fleet's moving extra slow. Go on, stay under
All right, that should have shifted it a bit, but not a lot. We didn't actually get to use the jammer at all, so I guess we're going to be using this again.
He's managed to pass through the canal. We did it! Yes! We really did it! We took some damage, but nothing too serious. Thanks to the gentleman providing air support.
It seems like it's... Okay, so it stays on. Okay, alright. Alright, so it's kind of like a status effect, basically. You can't hit me for X amount of seconds.
Operation Costner succeeded, contributing to the overall success of campaign number 4101. Having passed safely through the canal, the Ocean Fleet marks the beginning of our nation's counterattack.
Alright, so the Kestrel is through. Good to see the, good to see the young ship here, doing good things. But let's see how far this goes. Not that far at all. Okay. Alright, good. That's what we want. We're in Soldier, we want to stay in Soldier, because it doesn't matter where we are in Soldier, so long as we're actually staying in Soldier. Alright, so... Solus Ortis. This is the paratroopers, right?
The mountain town of Solus Ortis is located just outside Ustio's capital.
Yeah, airborne troops. Okay, right. Alright, so it's mostly ground targets here. Alright, so... let's see here. Let's try... because I know they jump us with a couple of fighters here, so let's try this. Oh, but we also have camouflage here, so we didn't actually use the Ace camouflage, and then the special camouflage, the... Ooh. It is a cool blue. So let's try. Because I want to see what if I can get some use out of this. Actually, you know where this might be useful? Attacking the fortress. That's where this might be useful, because I have to dive into Sam's. And well, basically a lot of shit.
Escort units, this is the 122nd Airborne. We're now entering the designated airspace.
122nd. Wait, wasn't it the 101st?
Return to base until we empty this
101.
We're counting on you.
First, attack any anti-air troops positioned at our parachute unit's drop destination.
Get your asses in gear, people! You gotta jump or you're of no value to this unit! Anyone showing weakness will be left behind!
That doesn't seem to last very long, now does it?
Get fired up and take them out! Understood? Go get them! Go, go, go! We're the best! We're the best!
The best! The best!
Go, don't stop the thing, just keep moving!
Mm-hmm. Off go the missiles.
Brave bunch of soldiers. I'll give them that. I wasn't informed there'd be such a large disposition of troops.
We can kind of just take our time with this mission, too.
Sam destroyed.
It kind of takes them forever to really do anything.
Break missile.
seems like ECM, I'm looking at this and it's like, it lasts really, really not that long.
ECM pod battery almost out of power.
That's like maybe 5 to 7 seconds.
Where am I? I'm surrounded by enemy troops.
That's a panic button, but you can just turn too. I suppose it might help against aces, but...
If they take control, then we're almost finished. Dispatch troops to Sector D2. We're gonna be shot full of holes before we even hit the ground.
See, that's where it helps. When it doesn't fuck up my attack run. Because, like, I'm diving in here. How many times have I had to do that? How many times have I had to do that where I'm diving on something and I want to actually, like, I want to go follow through with the attack run, but then some asshole launches a SAM at me and I have to fucking break off and do it again.
High cover from the parachute unit. That's top priority.
How many times does that happen? This is where it might come in handy. The only problem is, there aren't that many charges.
We're heading for the rendezvous point.
AA guns destroyed.
Yeah, I may want to start... I may want to take out some of the windmills here, just to make sure it doesn't go, like, all the way.
Fighters confirmed on radar. Comm team, destroy them.
So we may have to, just, get rid of some suspect targets here, because, if we keep going, we will wind up at night. We don't want to wind up at night.
Our job is to keep the Belkan planes busy.
Locked on.
So if we, take out a house or two...
Guns destroyed.
Whoops.
Regroup and assume control of Sector A1. Watch out. The enemy's tracking you on radar.
Also, we gotta keep with the money, too.
Destroyed. Comm 1, missile launched. Locked on.
I can handle this.
Comm 1, Fox 2.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Requesting support. Parachute unit, get to a building close by and secure it.
Obviously, yeah, they're camouflage munitions by how the secondary explosions, you know, how they exploded very violently when I shot them. A school bus wouldn't explode violently when I hit it. There wouldn't be any secondary explosions from a school bus, or a church, or anything like that. Churches don't have
Our
munitions.
allies' support operation is going
Who's
as
this guy?
planned. Continue on with your duty.
I got another Asa here? Spieler? There's a lot of skins in this game.
Locked on.
There's a lot of ace skins in this game. Probably much more than... Hey, there's another one. I think that's the A10, though. There's a lot of ace skins in this game. Probably, yeah, more than any of the previous games. I suppose if you gotta make up for some lost time or low resources, that's a good way of doing it.
Ammunition has been secured. Moving to initiate operation.
This is the A10, isn't it? Right? Right.
The rest is up to air support. Protect those soldiers in the shoot drop.
Right.
How's the enemy barrage?
Right. Yeah, it's Fisher.
Already
Okay.
see smoke from the city.
Locked on.
You know, for an ace, he's kind of easy to shoot down.
That's a kill for Comm 1.
I'll be attempting to, Hame. I gotta with the fortress. I might pull the fullback out again because it'll just make it so much easier. Just fire one of those fucking missiles directly into the fort and everything dies.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Just to make that really, really long mission a little bit faster. But so ECM, not that big of a deal. I didn't mean to actually hit that guy. I was aiming at the guy in the lead formation, and then it just hit his wingman in the face. Oh well, what a shit.
Gun range.
Are you going to buy the Falcon? Whatever the hell we get, actually, because I'll be playing through 3 times. Maybe a 4th time. Because the campaign is fairly short.
Sounds like the operation's going well.
It's 17 missions versus 27 for the, you know, for Ace Combat 5. So, I might be able to get a 4th playthrough here. Oh, hi. Get out of here.
Radar lock. Enemy aircraft down. Missile launched. Bandits in gun range.
Okay, so that should bring me... Actually, probably over a little bit farther than
Incoming
I...
message from Operations Command. Airlift operation was a success.
So, I shouldn't be in night.
Forces have been eliminated.
That's the objective. Stay in soldier... Just flap around in the bar a bit.
Home team, mission complete. Return to base.
Okay, so now we've seen the, well, the FA-18, or the, well, the Growler. I don't think we actually really need to go for the regular FA-18. I think this is pretty much it. We've got a pretty good idea of the plane, so we don't really need to go for the other FA-18. So we'll just be moving on to something else. But we need to go look at the Prowler too. The Prowler might be fun. But just to make this go a little faster, I'm gonna pull out the fullback when we assault the fortress, because that'll just be easy. I'll just fire the damn... I'll just drop the bomb and everything will be done.
Perfect, Golf 1.
The bomblet dispensers would be funny, too. But I suppose we'll have the MTD for the other score attack mission. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But I want to see what the fullback can do in its probably the best environment for it.
Ground troops are now en route to Solus Ortis. It won't
Okay,
be long
so
now before
actually
Usito
that
is
didn't
liberated.
move very far at all. Okay, all right. Okay, so we still got to keep that steady for another, well, basically the same number of missions, but we'll see what happens. Diazepam, Constantine. I think this is the fortress. But yeah, let's see if the fullback does the job with those missiles.
Preparations to liberate Directus are now complete. I will now brief you on the Usito 6th Air Division's role in regaining control of the capital.
Actually, no, we're not in Belka yet, so this isn't it. This is...
Directus
We just
is
need...
divided
Oh!
into 5
This is where we fight the other
divisions
race.
centering on the River Crescere.
Directus, right.
Powerful weapons have been...
Right, so we're still in Usio, right. I'm just trying to remember the mission structure. So we're still in Usio. We're just liberating the capital. Okay, right, so what else can we buy here? We can sell the Growler because... it was okay. But okay, so buy aircraft. Do we want to do a game in the fish pen? That'd be funny. Thunderbolt, we're gonna be fighting aces, so probably not. Foxhound, the Foxhound's got a lot of screen time in this game. Or rather, right as we've been playing. So let's try something we've never flown in the inventory. We got F2. We got a super special F2. Or the Raphael, or the Typhoon. There's the Strike Flanker, we'll be seeing that next. The Terminator, we flew this one. The Raptor, we've already had. Let's try something. You know what? Let's try the F2. Let's see what the F2 can do. The Japanese mean plane. So what do we got for special weapons here? Self-forging fragment. What? What? That fragments into numerous bits of shrapnel capable of damage over a wide area if dropped from a sufficient... I'm gonna have to take those. I'm gonna have to see what those are. We may need to we may need to keep the bar where it is. Yeah, I know. You see, that's the thing. It should have said cluster bombs, but it's something different, which makes me think it's something special. But, right, before we start this mission, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, folks. 1 second!